This has to be the dumbest crap I've ever heard. So apparently there are people who think that Demon Hunter sounds like Nickelback. I'm not even joking. Honestly, I don't even know who this is more offensive to. Me for my music taste, or Demon Hunter themselves? Like, how do people just think like they sound like Nickelback, and they hear like one Demon Hunter song and then they just all of a sudden establish, oh, they sound like Nickelback. For the record, I'm not a fan of Nickelback whatsoever. That's not the point. The point is that there are actually people out there who think Demon Hunter sounds like Nickelback. And, this obviously, the people that say this have only heard their, ballads. Like, someone heard Dead Flowers by Demon Hunter, and then they say they sound like Nickelback. I mean, sure, they both have those kind of scratchy voices, but you must not get around much if you think Demon Hunter sounds like Nickelback. I mean, there are a lot of bands out there that have scratchy voices besides Demon Hunter and Nickelback. Like, you can't just listen to Demon Hunter's ballads and say, oh, they sound like Nickelback, because I guarantee you, if these people would have heard Demon Hunter's earlier work from their self-titled or Summer of Darkness, that would never come to their head. They would not say that they sound like Nickelback. But here's the thing. Ryan Clark, of Demon Hunter, his voice has gotten deeper with age. So, of course, his voice is going to be more scratchy. But I think a lot of these people don't realize that there are plenty of other metal artists out there that have similar voices to Ryan Clark, like Soilwork. Soilwork kind of has that deep, scratchy kind of voice. Are you going to say they sound like Nickelback? But I think it's more because they heard Demon Hunter's ballads, and because of that, they said they sound like Nickelback. And I know I have said this multiple times, and I know I sound like a broken record when I say it, but metal is not quote unquote just, all caps, just screaming. And these are the type of close-minded people that I just cannot stand. How many times are there going to be people like that? I mean, when is that going to be an outdated thing, that metal is just screaming? It's all repetitiveness and all that junk. That's what a lot of people think, and a lot of people think that just because we're metalheads, we don't like clean vocals. Like, what kind of stupidity is that? And it's like, people think that there's like no melody in metal, and they think that it's so impossible for them to enjoy it just because it has screaming, And that's where I'm getting at with, Demon Hunter and Nickelback. Just because of the Demon Hunter ballad that they heard, it means that the rest of Demon Hunter's discography sounds like that. Well, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because Demon Hunter has scream vocals. Nickelback does not have scream vocals. We're talking about the people who actually compare Demon Hunter to Nickelback. Like, just because they have quote-unquote similar voices, and like I said, just because they both have those deep, scratchy voices, does not mean they're alike. Listen to One Less. Listen to The World's a Thorn title track. I mean, these real heavy songs by Demon Hunter, you mean to tell me that sounds like Nickelback? What a joke. Okay, so that's my video, guys. I guess I'm going to call this a rant video, because I kind of did rant quite a bit. In conclusion, if you guys didn't already know already, Demon Hunter does not sound like Nickelback. Even if, there's some, person out there who only likes popular music that thinks so. And I know there might be some people that think I'm being harsh on this video, like some people might think Nickelback's the greatest band ever. My apologies if I came out a little harsh about this, but these people just get on my nerves, and it just hurts my brain how they think, about metal, and just, the similarities between a great band and a band that is, well, not so great. So, you know, with that being said, be sure to leave a like. You can comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and also, because I know there are some people that missed this before, but I have a Q&A video coming up for 200 subscribers. I actually plan on answering these questions soon. I'm just going to have the video saved and then won't release it until I reach 200 subs. So yeah, if you want to ask a question, then I recommend you go to my Q&A, my last Q&A video coming up, and then you can ask your question on there. It has to be music related. You can't just be like, oh look, 200 subscriber Q&A. Is Land Zone 2 ever going to come out? No, it can't be like involve a series or something like that, you know. That's actually a question I've been asked before. That's why I used it as an example. But it's a music-related Q&A because, like I said in the Q&A video, that's where the majority of my subscribers came from. So, if you will, leave a music-related question in that video. On second thought, I think I'm just going to have it linked below. So you can go to that and ask a question if you want. So, yeah. What do you guys think of this situation about people comparing Demon Hunter to Nickelback? I mean, is that... What are your thoughts with that, you know? That's silly to me. But, yeah. Nonetheless, thanks for watching. And, yeah. Take care.